Good afternoon. You join me on a beautiful sunny day this afternoon at the wonderful new Woodgate village development located just off the main roundabout in Pease, Pottage. I've no doubt many of you have seen this development before driving past, as have I, but I have to say, coming here for the first time, of course not many of these have been sold since they were built only a couple of years ago. The estate is absolutely beautiful. It really has blown me away, just how impeccable it is. It's so well laid out, it's immaculate, it caters so beautifully for either older people downsizing with its almost sort of nature reserve theme, or young families moving in, as the development has its own primary school, numerous areas of lawn, large sort of lawned areas with little parks interspersed around the development, which I'll show you in more detail later. Actually are many walks and paths to forest, woodland, and large ponds with the ducks and the geese, etc. Really is a stunning spot. I'll bring the camera around slowly just to show you. So in this sort of central part here as we come in, we've got what's called the Woodgate Cafe just here, open most of the week, serving your sort of traditional cafe fare. And on the right here you have the Woodgate community shop. Think of this almost as your sort of local co-op, which of course is very handy and all community run, which I think is very nice indeed. At the end of the development here, which is one of the main entrances, as mentioned in the start of the video, that's the sort of main roundabout in Pease, Pottage. So at that roundabout you would turn left, which will be very fast access southbound, either onto the A23 down towards Cookfield, Havesheath, Brighton, or you turn right and you're almost immediately on the M23, giving you of course super fast northbound access to Gatwick Airport and beyond. And for pedestrian access to other amenities, if you walk to the end of this road here, you can either turn left, which is a short walk into the middle of what you would now know as Old Pease, Pottage, where you have a cracking pub called the Black Swan, which is a real rustic sort of traditional family pub serving great food and good ales. And actually also located in Pease, Pottage is a fantastic golf hotel, health club, country club called Cottesmore, where myself and my family have been proud members for many years now. Got a smashing 18-hole golf course, 9-hole golf course, beautiful gym, swimming pool, all the sort of steam room, sauna, hotel, which I think is a huge plus for Pease, Pottage. And again, somewhere I really implore you to visit if you're thinking moving into this area. And lastly, to point out, if you go straight on at this roundabout, either by car or foot, of course, you will come to Pease Pottage Services, where you have a really good sized Marks and Spencers, WH Smith's, Greggs, all the sort of shops and fast food outlets you expect at a service station. But again, it just goes to show how well served the development is, either by car for access onto varying A and M23s, and by foot to some really amazing local amenities. The village here is served by, as mentioned, its own primary school, and we know that Warden Park Academy Secondary School is within catchment, which of course will be highly beneficial to families with older children. And we're really delighted today to be taking on this lovely 4-bed home in Cordingley Drive, located just a few moments walk down the road ahead of me, where my camera is pointing. It's a smashing 4-bed semi-detached home of really good size, 1,300 plus square feet, with its own garage in a superb central spot within the development. But I hope this initial bit just gives you a flavour of what the development is, what it has. Please, if you are interested, do feel free to come up to Woodgate to see it for yourself. I have to say, we've been blown away by its layout, its quality, and what you have here. So come with me as I take you down to Cordingley Drive. So here we are at the house, number 7 Cordingley Drive, and as I mentioned at the start of the video, this house is located just a couple of minutes walk from the top of the development where I filmed that community hub and cafe. And here you'll see there's another lovely big expanse of land in front of the property with this sort of gravel path that goes all the way around the development, all through into Tilgate Forest, which of course is sort of operated and run by the National Trust. So fantastic links to open walks from here. Just swinging the camera around slowly to give you an idea of where you are. Again, this is the house we are delighted to be taking on, number 7 Cordingley Drive. A fabulous 4-bedroom semi-detached home with parking for 2/3 cars on the drive. You've got the garage there, and you've got plentiful visitor bay parking here. Got 2 of these massive bays that can take 3 cars, and that's just in this little sort of offshoot alone. But come with me as I take you through the property. And as we come in the front entrance, come into this nice wide entrance hall, which is turning left here into the cloakroom. Obviously clean white suite. Remember, the house is only 2 years old, so this is effectively like a new build. On the right hand side here, we have this lovely big sitting room with that box bay front window giving loads of light. Really good size. On the left here, we have an understairs cupboard, which has all the plumbing in it for the washing machine. So that's where the owners have their washing machine, in this one. And off the back, we have this lovely big kitchen, diner, family space. So although it's only got effectively 1 reception room, this is such a big space here that really it's like having 2 reception rooms. You've got plenty of space for a large dining table to the left. And as you can see, the owners have almost got like a little playroom set up for their little boy here. And you'll see here we've got the bifolds all the way open onto this very good sized garden, especially for a new build. Patio and the lawn that wraps down and wraps right behind the garage. And I'll just slowly bring the camera around to give you an idea of the size of this rear room. A really lovely space indeed. Kitchen is matte white units with the wooden worktops there, and you have an integrated full-size dishwasher, massive ceramic induction hob, got the double ovens and integrated fridge freezer with another storage cupboard here for all your bits and bobs. So that's the beauty with these new build homes. They are awash with storage. They're so well designed. And up the stairs we go to the first floor, where we have on my left the study. So this is what would be bedroom 4, with the current owners having this as a study stroke games room set up. And considering this is the smallest room, this is a really, really good size, a nice double bedroom. And back down the hallway here, we have a really good sized bedroom at the rear here. This lovely front bedroom, which is bedroom 2. So the bedroom I just came out of was number 3. And this gives you just a really nice indication from this room of what a lovely view you have over the front. That is not a bad outlook at all. Plenty of space in this room as well to put built-in cupboards in should you wish. And through here into the family bathroom, which is all really nicely tiled, very clean white suite. Again, as you would expect of a house only 2 years old. And up a further staircase here, we come to the second floor, where we have the master suite. But before that, on the left hand side, you'll see you've got the big hot water tank there. and plenty of space. And you've got all the wiring there ready for the solar panels to be installed should you wish to aid with the heating and the hot water running of the home. And on the top floor here, we've got this lovely big master room. Very, very spacious indeed. Nice outlook to the front, as per the second bedroom we saw earlier. A big range of built-in cupboards all the way across that wall. And on the right-hand side, we have an ensuite shower room. Really nicely tiled. And lastly, we'll just go into the garden, where I'll show you a nice rear elevation shot of the property. And so here we are in the east-facing garden of number 7 Cordingley Drive. As I mentioned earlier, you'll see the garden wraps around the back of the garage. So it's a really good size, almost L-shaped plot. And you get here a good understanding of the rear elevation of this house. We've got all the bifolds open. A big benefit of the house and the development really is because you are so far down, as the camera will detect, the microphone should I say, you hardly get any road noise here at all, which, considering how close you are to 23, is remarkable, but it's luck in its geography really. And so that is number 7 Cordingley Drive, a house we're really delighted to have taken on and be launching to the market soon in this wonderful development. And next, please do come with me as I take you to the almost nature reserve part of the development. And lastly, with this beautiful home in the Woodgate development, I wanted to just take you to one of the many sort of secluded parts of the estate, where it just shows you really just how beautiful it is. And as we mentioned earlier in the video, you know, buying a home at Woodgate is not really just buying the home. You're buying into what is effectively a new, small, very high-end village in an extremely convenient position, so close to the motorway for easy access southwards on the A23 or northbound on the M23. And as you can see from this part of the video tour, the development is interspersed with many wonderful long paths that have been laid. And it really is like a mini nature reserve here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a very modern estate, which we hadn't known a lot about until a few days ago when we took this home on, and we were absolutely blown away by both the quality of the homes, the finish, and the spot itself. So if this spot and property really is doing it for you, please do not hesitate to give us a call and come and see the home for yourself. I'd also be delighted to show you around the development as a whole, show you all these little hidden gems really, like where I'm standing now. And do give myself, Michael at Mansell McTaggart Cookfield a call. We're sole agents on this one, and we'll speak to you all very, very soon.